Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on survival multiplayer with Daggerwin. Today's job will be to start the sugar beet harvesting because that is going to take us a while. I don't know whether we're going to get it all done today or whether it's going to be over a couple of episodes, but we'll certainly make a good start on it today. I'm just going to take the trailer over there. Daggerwin's in the harvester already. He's on his way, I think. There he is over there, so yeah, we're going to make a start on that. Look, because Daggerwin's in the harvester, I'm not going to be able to do a lot for a start. I'm just going to put the lorry somewhere here so that Daggerwin can unload into it as he comes past. And the first thing I'll do, I think, is we'll feed the chickens because they've run out of feed, I think. The trailer's empty, I noticed. Yeah, it's empty, so we need to go and refill this, make sure the chickens have still got some feed. Even though we're very close to the end now, we will still be keeping the chickens fed because they can continue to produce eggs right up until the end, so we might as well allow them to, rather than just letting them sit there and do nothing. So we should have some grain in the silo here to feed them. I'm not sure exactly what we've got, but I'm sure there's something. It doesn't really matter what it is as long as it's something the chickens will eat. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, we've got loads of wheat, so that's fine. We'll get that filled with wheat. They're not going to use all this, but I might as well fill it to the top. This tractor, this is a bit small, even for this tractor. I know this is only a small trailer, but it even looks big behind this tractor because it's only really designed for the olive groves and grapes. But it does the job. It does pull it just about. So yeah, we'll make use of it. It's been used more for this than it has for what it was intended for on this series. Although it has still been useful, we have used it on the olive groves occasionally. But yeah, it's mainly been used as a chicken feed tractor. Looks like those sheep didn't actually need the extra bales that I put down there. I thought that most of them would get used before the end, but I don't think it's even taken a single one yet. It's still been using up the hay that was there before. So yeah, we'll probably end up just selling those bales. We never did get around to putting a spinnery up and making some clothes, but we have done that many times in the past, so I don't think that's the end of the world really. The TMR is ready, so we'll use this trailer. Right, just let Daggerwin know what I'm doing. He will ideally need someone to help cart for him with the trailer, but he's only on the headlands at the moment, so it's going to be a little bit slower, and he has got the trailer there, so he can unload if he needs to. Lots and lots of lettuce again. We've still got that on storing, but we probably could set it to selling now. I don't think we're going to benefit too much. I think also a lot of the other productions, probably a lot of people have suggested taking them off distributing now because we're probably not going to get around to producing anything useful with the produce, things like the strawberries. I think we'll probably have enough of those in the productions now so that we could set the strawberries to selling, and probably some other things as well. So I'll have a quick look at that in a second. Just going to get under the auger here and get that filled up with TMR. There we go, so we'll get that filling up, and let's look at the production. So we've got strawberries, they're on distributing, so we can set them to selling, I think now. I think the bakery will have enough strawberries, yes it does. I don't think it will use all of that now. Well, actually, it is going, yeah, well, it was showing full, but actually it's only that full. I'm guessing because something else is using the strawberries, is it? Oh yes, here we go. Let's not do that. Let's keep that on distributing because they are getting used. But I think probably something else might not be. We'll probably set the lettuce now because we've got a load of lettuce there. We'll set that to selling. I'm not sure. That's still being used as well. Maybe we'll just leave it for now. Everything is still being used. How is the dairy for sugar? Yeah, that's quite full. Ah, butter. There we go. That one is full. So we'll set that to selling. That's just filled it up. I know what happened there. It's just filled up the spawn area with butter. Right, so this is full, so we'll feed this to the cows. I think the cow's feed trough is pretty empty. Hasn't really had enough. They've been eating it quite quickly. Oh, actually, we're alright. Yeah, it was alright. It was not empty, but it could do with some more, so that's good. And we'll probably put some more bales into the mixer as well. The cow just collapsed. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, we'll put some more silage in. Yeah, it's got back up again now. This is not the ideal tractor for this. It's just about managing. Hopefully that bale will fall in, yes. There we go. Oh, don't tell me it can't lift any higher. Or am I stuck on something? Oh, great. This really is not the ideal tractor for this at all. Why is this here? It's useless. It can't reach. Oh, brilliant. Oh, the forklift is there, the telehandler's there, so that's fine. Let's give up with that. I don't know why this tractor is even here, because it can't do anything. It can't lift the bales high enough to put them in the thing. Now I've got this one stuck. Maybe if I drop the... not that. Maybe if I drop the front loader. And then maybe nudge it, it should fall. Maybe. Or not. Oh. It's fallen over. There we go. That was a bit weird, but never mind. We'll put this over here out of the way. We won't use that, it's too small. Let's use the telehandler and we'll just get some more bales put into the TML mixer. That's the cows fed now, and I've just backed this trailer out so we can get some more pallets loaded onto this, because we've got loads and loads of confectionery to get loaded up here. Daggerwin was just discussing what we should do with the sugar beet. I've said mostly we should sell it because there isn't going to be enough time now to do much with it apart from sell it. So we're going to sell most of it straight off the field, but I think Daggerwin's on about chopping some up and putting it into the factory. I'm not exactly sure how you do that. I've never done it before, but I think you can use the front loader bucket or a front loader bucket that will do it. So he's going to try and do that. I'm not sure why these won't pick up. That's weird. They normally do. Should be picking these up. I was going to move them into the... there we go. Move these into the confectionery before I load the other pallets up. These are obviously the honey pallets, which are going to go for confectionery making. There we go. I'm not sure whether it's lagging or whether it's just slow. Well, I don't know, maybe there is a bit of lag there. But anyway, I will get on with moving these pallets now. And once we've done that, we may sell them now. I'll have a look at the prices when they're all loaded, and if the price is reasonable, we'll get those sold today. So we're all loaded up. I don't know what these pallets weigh each, but they're certainly 1.1 tons each, is it? Wow. Okay. So this trailer's got some serious weight on it then. It's yeah, not happy. You can tell it's not happy at all. It's sinking through the ground. I think we need to get it sold. Although it's not like there's physically more space for more pallets on it, I think it's overloaded massively, but in weight. So we can move it though, amazingly. But yeah, I think we need to get these sold. So Daggerwin's just selling some of the sugar beets right off the field now. I was going to have a look at the price of these confectionery products compared with, yeah, okay. Well, what are we in October yet? It is the worst possible price. What are the chances? But we need to get these sold. We can't leave them like this forever. The trailer is massively overloaded. I think we can get away with it. There's a load of egg pallets here as well, which should be being taken because there is more space in the production for these, but I'm not sure why they're not going. I think if you move near them with a front loader or something, with any sort of machine, it seems to make them disappear. Let's have a go and see if they will move or disappear into the trigger. There we go. It's really weird that, I don't know why it does that. It won't go, but if you go close to them with a machine, they disappear. Oh, no. Crash into the trailer. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why this is here, really. It's going to be needed over at the silage pit very soon when that's fermented. In fact, it might have already fermented. Oh, let's feed the chickens again. What is the current situation over at the silage pit? I shouldn't think Daggerwin's checked it today because he's busy with the sugar beet. Yeah, it's finished. So that could be sold if we had a spare trailer, but of course, yeah, our big trailer's being used on the sugar beet at the moment. We only have one. So we do have the silage trailer, which is on the TMR at the moment. We could use that. I think I'll get these sold. Although it is the worst month, the price doesn't change that much. It's only literally changed by a couple of £100 between the best and worst possible price. So it seems like a silly thing to do, but I don't think we're going to really lose that much. And with the amount of money we've earned and the fact that we're not going to be able to use the money for anything, it doesn't really matter too much. This is not good though. I cannot get over the bridge. I had this trouble in the previous episode actually. With the other lorry, the other tractor unit, couldn't pull the sugar beet trailer over this. There's a very annoying ridge on it, and it really does struggle. We are making slight progress. I just don't want to tip it all in, that would be disastrous. I think we're okay. Yeah, we've done it. That was a bit of a tense moment. But yeah, we're okay. That is, yeah, it's ridiculous. That is, it's too sharp. It's fine for the tractors and stuff. It's just for these lorries, they do struggle a bit on that. Right, so let's go to the tent and, well, I assume that's the best price, and get these sold. But let's not do what Daggerwin did and drive up that ridge, because that ends in disaster as well. Let's try and not tip it over. If we've got enough horsepower to get it round and in front of the tent, it would be nice if it was a bit more level, but let's give it a go anyway and see. You can tell how heavy this is. This is as fast as I can go with it. This should be a decent income because there's a lot of pallets on here. Don't suppose we'll get them all sold in one go though, because it's quite a small trigger on this sod point. Very small trigger. But so far so good. That front one's not in the trigger there. There we go. No, stop selling. But yeah, we've got 110,000 for the first lot, plus a bonus. That's another lot. And there's going to be, yeah, we're going to be left with one stack of pallets, annoyingly, or two. It's a shame it's not a slightly bigger trigger, because then we'd get it all sold in one go. There we go. Right. So we're now on 1.8 million. And this is all just without selling really any of our big equipment either. We've sold a few things, but most of it we still own. And we certainly haven't sold any of our buildings or plots of land yet. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. So we'll take this back to the yard now. And I don't know whether Daggerwin needs a hand with the sugar beet or not. It's kind of a one-person job really, because the helper tends to drive the harvester, and then the other person carts. I'm not sure whether it would be beneficial for me to be there or not really doing that. Like I said, I could start selling the silage. Just have a quick look, see what's happening. So is Daggerwin? I think Daggerwin is in the harvester, although he's on a helper. I'm not sure. I can't tell because there's a lot of these arrows. I thought that was when there was a person in the vehicle, but yeah, like that one's moving, but then there's nobody in these ones, so I don't know. Looks like this is just on a helper then, so it'll need unloading, which I can do when it gets to the end. It's on the wrong side at the moment, but if I come around here I can get that unloaded. Looks like there's some snow in the forecast. Anyway, yeah, let's get this done, and I'll probably go on the harvester for a bit and do a bit of sugar beet harvesting now. As you can see from this menu here, Daggerwin has been putting some cut sugar beet into the sugar mill, so that should hopefully have time to be used before the end of the series. It's obviously turning it into sugar still. I've never done it before, so I don't know exactly what the difference is, but apart from it's been chopped up, obviously. I think it's just possibly speeds up the production, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, he's done that, so it's interesting. I'm sure from his video you'll have seen him do that. I haven't unfortunately seen what he was doing, but never mind. So yeah, the harvest is progressing very well. We're definitely going to get it finished today. There's actually not much more to do. There's a bit more this side, and then there's a bit over the other side which has been missed, I assume, by the helper, but not too much, so get us at the end. And I had to take over on the trailer because Daggerwin, I'm not sure what happened, but Daggerwin had to leave the server for a few minutes, so I had to take over so I could unload the harvester, otherwise it would have got full and nobody would have unloaded it. So I've been doing a bit of casting as well. Well, we've kind of swapped over now because I'm now on the trailer. Although, yeah, it's not really a full-time job being on the trailer because although it does fill up quite quickly, it's not that quick. So I'm just going to be sat around if I just sit on this, so I'm not going to do that. I think what we might do is actually jump across to the silage trailer. There it is. And we'll actually, I'll check how full the cow's feed trough is. Oh yeah, it's okay. We'll get this filled up and unload that into the cow's trough, and then we'll use this, I think, to start filling with silage from the pit. I believe the big wheel loader is still available. So yeah, we'll use that to load this trailer with silage. Wow, 47,000 litres. Well, hopefully that will all fit in here. I think it probably will. But let's just find out. If not, that's kind of messed my plans up a bit. I think it will fit though. Still no snow. It's in the forecast, but not arrived yet. Which is good. We don't want it. Just makes for a very difficult video, I suppose, with that horrible effects on the screen all the time. I don't like it anyway. Some people probably don't mind it, but I personally find watching a video with the snow effects on this game a bit sort of difficult. Don't really like it. I prefer just nice ordinary weather like this. So yeah, we'll take this to the yard where the silage pit is. That's filling up quite quickly. Got a few dairy products to sell. I think the next episode is going to be the big selling and real, starting to really sell stuff episode. We're still on the harvesting phase at the moment. We will have the canola field to harvest next time. That'll be the big one last harvest to do. But apart from that, that'll be all the fields harvested. So then it'll just be a case of just selling products and starting to sell the animals and the buildings and vehicles and stuff, I assume. I'm guessing it's probably going to be about 101 episodes in total. I don't think we'll get it done next episode. It's a lot to do still, but we'll see how that goes. But we have got more done today than I was expecting. I was kind of half expecting not to finish the sugar beet harvest today, but it isn't as big a field as the previous one we did, so that's why we've managed to get it done in an episode. Anyway, here we are at the silage pit. I think we'll get it opened and start loading this with sugar beet, with silage. Yes, I hope there's no sugar beet under here. How do we open it? That's a good question. It's fermenting 100%, or unless it's not finished. It says it's 100%, but I remember this actually. This is a weird bug in multiplayer. It says 100%, but it isn't. So we can't do that today. That's annoying. I'm sure that's what it is. Yeah, I remember this. We had this problem really long, way back, near the start of the game, probably over 2 years, maybe even nearly 3 years ago, when we did our first multiplayer. And I remember having problems with this silage pit. Well, not this particular one, but a silage pit, saying it was 100% fermented in multiplayer, and it wasn't. So that's what that's about then. Right, so we won't do that today. We'll move this out of the way. It will be needed very soon, but it obviously isn't ready yet. Has Daggerwin got full again? Probably on the... Where are we? Yeah, I'm guessing he's nearly full, so I'll go and unload him again, and then we'll sell this load of sugar beet.
Are you holding on to my love when
Well, that was amazing timing actually. It's just done fermenting, it said, so we should be able to open it now. There we go. And now we will start to load it then. That's an amazing coincidence. I was just there ready to do it and it just got done. Sure, it was a few seconds earlier, but never mind, it is done now, so that's good. So we can start loading silage today. Daggerwin's just finishing off the last bit. He thinks it will all fit into the harvester, even the bit over the other side, which I'm not sure whether he knew about or not, but yeah, he thinks it'll all fit. So I brought the trailer back here because that would be very handy to use to load silage into if it isn't needed again. But I will load this one first since it's nearer, and this one definitely won't be needed for sugar beet because it can't carry sugar beet. This is just a silage only in forage and TMR and that sort of thing. It can't carry grain and crops like that. It's just a silage trailer. So yeah, we'll start loading this. It probably won't take many buckets actually to fill it. 12,500 litres a time, so yeah, it's a pretty big bucket this. So I'll get on with loading this trailer. So I've got 2 loads of silage, this trailer and the one Daggerwin's driving, all loaded up, and we're going to just sell these 2 today I think, and then we'll do the rest in the next episode, because obviously the snow started and we've probably been going quite a while now. It's nearly time to finish, so it seems like a good time to end. Just sell these 2 loads and then we'll go back and get the rest loaded up in the next episode. So obviously Daggerwin's finished the sugar beet harvest and sold the harvester. He got about, was it 400 and something thousand back for that? So not too bad, but quite a lot less than we paid, I'm sure. So that's my load, and Daggerwin's just selling his load now. While he does that, I'll take this back to the yard and we'll get this loaded up again next time. I'll get it in position, ready to load up, and yeah, we'll load it next time. So there's Daggerwin's load just selling. There we go, so he got 15,300 for his, plus the bonus. So this can go back where it came from, just now. You can see my tracks still, so I can just follow the same line. And we will leave it there, I think. So, yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.